Tell me when you want me to turn, Steve. First mate. As first mate, your duties will be to listen to your captain and to learn what you can learn about sailing as quickly as you can learn it.
I do.
You do. Cheers to the first mate. Oil looks clean. We've checked it. It was fully on the dipstick. We want to put it in and out again just to make sure. And then the coolant is a little low, but it should be okay. The belt's a little loose, but also doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere. This is the challenge with this boat, is trying to just check the oil, which you would do on a regular basis. Is a complete utter hassle.
I can't even see.
The hole is somewhere behind that black hose. I don't even know if you can see it on the camera or not. It's down there somewhere. So it is logistically a nightmare. On the maiden voyage of Perseverance, we're going to honor the legend that it's named after. To the former first mate, to Anne.
It's not rotate.
Always pick the side that goes back on. Go on the other side, pick the side. First mate, beside it. please guide us through your waters safely as this maiden voyage takes place, also known as a shakedown cruise. May we forever have your blessings, and may God above bless this boat as well and its passengers. You're good to take it off, yep. The boat is in neutral. We think the wind will just blow us back. Ready? No, we're not moving much. Thought we'd move a little bit more. Clear of both mooring lines. Alright, so we have basically one reef in, maybe 2 reefs in. You don't need to, it just won't go out further because the sail is pulling against the mast, and I think the wind needs to be coming across from the starboard side in order to do that. But we're gonna go sailing now. We're about 4.7 knots. We were at 5 cruising, so let's shut her off and see what happens. We're in neutral right now. Hope the prop stays on. The only thing we hear now is the dinghy. Probably let it out a little bit. It's coming right across. Maybe a little bit. Brendan's even got his hands on the wheels.
We're at 5 knots now.
And we're dragging a dinghy, so that's just gonna slow us down. And we've got probably too much crap on the bottom still.
Both or the dinghy?
Both. Well, no, the dinghy's pretty clear. I cleaned it out. We got about 10 knots. 10 knots of wind right now. We're doing 5. That's not too bad. We're not even full sailed. Actually, I don't even know if I have the head sail out all the way. There's New Haven. Wind forecast was 11 to 18 knots today. We are doing 5 knots right now. It did turn out to be a nicer day than expected. It was overcast all day, drizzly, and we're sailing downwind. I do not have the mainsail set up for downwind because we've been jibing so much that I'm just keeping it in the middle. Probably should even just take it in, but it does seem to be filled a little bit. We've got someone over there who's actually doing it the right way and sailing across the wind. But our goal today was to get out of the harbor. Easy lighthouse. Park over there. Even the noise from the dinghies calmed down because it's not going fast enough, maybe, or it's just not wavy enough. I'm going to veer back to a beam. It's about 5 now. We're hitting some swells. We got about 10 knots, 4.4. Seems like we're going faster though.
So we're still only going 4?
Yeah, doesn't it seem like we're going at least 5? And still the only sound is the dinghy. Now I've got primary tow rope on there, and then I've got a secondary in case that tow rope goes. Now if the tow rope's hooked back to the 2 other things, so it shouldn't break. The other thing's only up front, so it's really important that we keep an eye on that. Got a plane coming in.
That's not valid.
No, I don't think so. It looks like private, yeah. Breaking up our piece over here. I don't know if you can catch it on the camera, but there is a sailboat way ahead of us. They're enjoying the same position. Yeah, they're heeled over a little bit more. All the sails were very difficult to get out for the first time in a year.
I'm surprised they did come out.
There was only one wasp that flew out, so I was worried about that. But everything's working pretty well now. And we're just gonna hold this course for another 20 minutes, and it's 5:17. We started out in front of the club around 4. This is about an hour out. We may have to motor back through that channel if we're heading into that wind. So, we'll turn. I guess we'll jibe. I don't want to. I mean, we could tack if we want to head upwind a little bit, but I think it's just easier to just bear off to starboard and and head over to the channel that way and take that course for a little bit. We'll do that in like 10 minutes. But this is like what this is what I dreamed of. Like, this is how I wanted to spend my weekends, and it's so nice to finally be here. All right, now we're on a starboard tack on the way back in. Made it out pretty good. It was really nice and calm. Wind is it's about 10 now out here. Really nice sailing out on the Sound. Telltales on the main are really good. The ones in the front, I don't know. The middle ones are good. The bottom ones aren't. I gotta look up how to fix that. Probably got something to do with the cart down there. Actually, on the other side. But yeah, we're headed back. The break wall's in front of us. We're headed a little bit too much towards the break wall. There we go. Maybe even get a sunset tonight. That'd be nice. It's a champagne cruise. Here's the view underway. When you get to that second red buoy, then make a turn in. You want that buoy on your right for sure. At that point, we may need to turn on the engine because we're gonna be going. I don't think we can sail that direction. It was hard enough to sail out downwind. We would have to be true. We would have to be tacking completely up that channel, and that's you're not supposed to do that, especially if Gateway is letting someone out. Yeah, on that chart we're okay depth-wise, right? And what are we now?
24.
Engines on, moment of truth, gear forward. We are moving. Top hasn't fallen off yet. So we couldn't end the day without some excitement. We're right next to our mooring ball, and we are aground. The boat can spin, but it can't get off of the ground. And high tide is not until much later. We're gonna have to wait till probably till 10 o'clock to get the boat out of here. And we are off whatever we are grounded on. Woohoo!
Let's pick a different mooring ball.
We're gonna go through the mooring field this time.
Alright.
So it's a little unconventional, but we're gonna go with the wind into the mooring ball, super slow. I'll throw it in reverse to slow us down. Not the way we're taught to do it. Current depth here is 13 feet. I cannot believe right outside the field it drops off that bad. I'm in neutral. Yeah. It's just the current taking me. We on? All right, nice and easy.